Hey y'all, another beautiful day. Let me tell you something. I don't know if y'all watched that Mike Tyson fight last night, and I don't know if that's what sparked it, but I just been feeling a shift anyway. And when that young man Jake Paul said, it's a shift happening, like, I know what he's talking about. And if you know, you know. It is about embracing what is now. It was just, I don't even know how I got here. Are you talking? I'm 57. Like, when did that happen? You know, when you can't be in the moment, get there. Like, look at yourself. Like, I'm looking at my hands and I'm looking at my life, and I am so, I said I wasn't gonna cry. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. Like, when I tell you all my dreams are coming true, everything, 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 everything. Let's not leave nothing out. It's all happening and more is coming. And I'm so excited. Like right now, I'm just sitting in the back of my car, my baby, China. Just keep going. Like, you may not even know the things that you're putting together. It's like you're being divinely guided. I hope you know what I'm talking about, because that's the only way I can describe this beautiful life that I am living and always have been. You know how two things can actually be happening at once, and it's your perspective of it, how you're looking at it, what you're focusing upon, that brings it about. Shifting your perspective, getting clarity, wisdom, all these things that come with staying in the fight. Staying in the fight for your life. And I always felt that energy, like I have to, I gotta fight my way to the top, or fight my way to a better situation. And I got tired. I got so tired of that, to where I couldn't function in that space anymore. So I asked for angels. I asked for ease. I asked for wisdom. I'm like, I've done enough. Haven't I done enough? And it came. The clarity came, the perspective came. I was able to look at my situation almost like standing outside of myself. And I just felt like the most lucky, most blessed, most highly favored individual ever. I didn't have to prove anything anymore. I didn't even really realize that that's what I was in the energy of always trying to prove something to somebody, probably because I was doubted so much. They just put me in that mode, and I stayed there for years. But it worked for me. It worked in my favor, because when it was all said and done and I had reached all these successful achievements that I never even set out to do, right? I was just doing what instinctually came to me. I was doing what made me happy, and I wasn't going to settle for less. And it changed my life. It changed my life because it is a fairy tale. My hope is to inspire you so that you can look back at your life in a way that makes you happy, that makes you look forward to what's coming next. Because honestly, in all ways and always has been working out. If you have the ability to even find this video, first of all, and thank you to my 55 subscribers, because as of this day, 11, it might be the 18th, 19th, I'm not really sure what day it is. I woke up this morning telling my baby, I said, oh, you late for work. It's Saturday. He ain't got to work. Anyway, because I'm just in the moment. I'm with the flow. How lucky am I to even say that? That I can forget what day of the week it is. Some things did happen this month. I forgot to pay some bills because I thought I had already done it. Just put it on auto pay, child. Because you know what? I'm not going to run out of funds. I'm always being taken care of. And even though it was late and they charged me and I ain't never been late on a payment ever on those accounts. And I could have called. I remember back in the day, I'd be like, oh, can you forgive me? Because they will. Like, if you can get a hold of somebody these days, and just be like, you know what? I got caught up. Can you forgive me on this late payment? And a lot of times they'll change it. This time I was like, you know what? I don't even want to get in that energy because I make that $60 back or whatever it was. That's just how it works. I want ease. I don't want to spend time explaining myself to anybody. It's all good. I forgot. Here's a penalty. It is what it is. I bet y'all won't do it no more. I don't know what's coming, but it's great. I feel so good. I just woke up so energetic. I can't put it into words. I just want you to know I'm grateful. And if you don't know where to start feeling better, look around you, look at your children, look at your loved ones, tangible, just be. And if there are things that you're holding on to and you think that you don't deserve it or you just can't get there, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself and forgive yourself often and forgive others often. Don't let that shit linger. I believe the reason why I am so healthy is because I can let go. I can detach and let go and move on to get back to happy because that is my default state. I just want to have a good time. And people say, it's childish. It's this, it's that. I'm like, what are we here for? If you're working to take that great vacation and have fun, right? Like, I'm going to be on vacation all the time. You feel me? Like, if you have to work, can you make it pleasurable? Just look for the good. It'll come. Focus on the good. It'll come. And you're just going to have to let folks know I'm not into that anymore. I don't care about Joe Schmo and everybody else and what they doing. You got to care about you first and how you feel. And then, they're not going to be around you because you're always talking about happy stuff anyway. I'm happy. What problems? If something comes around, something that I wish was a better situation or better relationship, I think about what kind of relationship I would rather have. But you can't control other people, right? First of all, I want to be a person that people want to be around. I want to be a happy person. People want to be around happy people. That's why I've been successful. Because I am joyous. And if I'm coming to you and we're going to work together, we're going to have a good time. Regardless of what it is, whatever kind of change we're bringing about, you can do it with a smile on your face. It doesn't always have to be a sad story. Because no matter what I've been through, I'm here. I'm intact. I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. What? I mean, how did I get here? Sometimes you just gotta realize that you're already there. Sometimes it just takes that, and it'll change your whole perspective, your whole world. And I hope I'm making sense, but I don't believe so much in coincidences anymore. I believe that everything happens in this perfect divine timing. And that's the only way I want it to happen. I don't want to force things anymore. It's a beautiful life. I feel so good. I'm excited. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to post. I have created so many videos and I posted them because I'm like, I'm going to edit it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm teaching myself new things. And I'm like, it's going to come when it comes. But this one I think I'm going to post, because if you are in your 50s or later or younger or whoever, you know, this is a beautiful time to be alive, and I truly, truly, truly believe that with all of my heart. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. It is beautiful. I'm sitting here in my big old garage in the back of my car just chilling. No rush to go do nothing. Got food in the refrigerator. Got people that'll bring me dinner. I can get in my car, go where I want, do what I want. Free. Free from the thoughts in your mind that'll keep you still. I hope you're happy today. I am sending you so much love. I love you. I thank you all for your comments, my family. Oh, people from the church I grew up in have found me, and thank you for sharing me. I appreciate all of you, and I am sending you so much love. And if you ever want to know what happened to little Tracy is great. She is beyond great. And I wish you all well. And if it's in the cards, our paths will cross. But I'm gonna tell you one thing I'm not gonna do anymore is I'm not chasing behind folks. They're gonna have to chase behind me. You feel me? You can't catch me. You can't catch me if you're not meant for me. I believe that, because I am always moving. Always moving. Always have been, always will be. I am an adventurous soul. I am like a butterfly. I'm telling you, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. And I realize that. And don't forget that we are all in space, flying around on a beautiful planet. When it all comes down to it. So go be happy. And this is the end. That's it. Who's that? Listen, I'm so used to having dogs around. I know I said this was going to be, but I lost my last. I had a tribe of dogs, like several. But I had a little Pomeranian named Precious that I bought for my daughter when she was about 9 or 10. And she passed away this year. So she was 17 years old. And it's just been about that long since I haven't had a dog in my life. And I think about her all the time. And when I think back, I think about how strong she was and how beautiful of a relationship and how much she taught me and is still teaching me. And it's just a beautiful thing. Even in her passing on the last day, it was beautiful. She loved me. She still loves me, right? But she loved me to the very end. It was like she gave me the most beautiful gift. So I don't want to get emotional, but I miss all of my lovely fur babies that I've had in my lifetime. And I think that's my special connection animal, if there is such a thing. It's always been dogs. Even when I first came out here today, a man had his little chihuahua off this leash. And there's a pet station right over here on the side of our building. I don't want to go out and get another dog. I feel like this. So many of my dogs just came to me magically. And so I'm not going to go force it, but I do miss that companionship. And then also, that's just how it works. And I remember when I found Luda, who was all white Samoyed. Found him. I never even knew what a Samoyed was. I found this dog. And when I took him to the doctor, Dr. Lovelace, I'll never forget him. He was like, do you know how lucky you are? You know what kind of dog this is? He's beautiful. Blah, 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 blah. Everybody wanted Luda. Everybody loved Luda. But anywho, ha-hooey. Back on track. This lady, I was sitting on my porch at the time, on my back porch, just playing with him. And she said, oh my God, he's beautiful. You know, I had a dog that I found in an apartment. He was so whatever. She said, white dogs come to you when you're going through a pivotal time in your life. She didn't know me. But she was right. I mean, the magic that happened between me and Luda, and then two more white dogs came into my life after that, and they were all together, and they were part of my tribe, and so I'm looking for it, but not looking for it, because I do believe that I need this time. I'm very used to taking care of others, and having a pet is like having a child. If you're a pet parent, you know what I'm talking about. And maybe this is just my time, and I don't need to be the sole provider. Because my boyfriend taught me that. He said, you know, she is just a part of your world, but to her, you are her whole world. And that's the truth about having pets. Anyway, I love y'all. If you're watching this and you stayed this long, just leave me a comment. Because I hope this touches you. Because this touches me. Because I know somebody is going to watch this. And I know somebody needs some encouragement and some love. And this is as much as I can do for you right now. I wish you the best. Stay hopeful, stay healthy, stay happy.